Hello, my name is Andrea Kaiser, and I am your Triple Diamond Upline with It Works. I'm really excited to do this training video to share with you the getting started steps with your business and what you can do to get started on the right foot right away. So I'm going to just share my screen real fast, and then we're going to jump right into this. Josh, if you could mute yourself, please. Okay. So on here, you can see the newbie checklist. And the first thing that I want to talk about is your why. So when you first get started with It Works, everybody has a reason why they got started, and no reason is too big or too small. In fact, I'm coming back to me for a second. When I first got started, I was thinking if I can make an extra $500, that's amazing. But even if I make enough to get my products paid for, then that's great, because I knew I wanted the products. And so my why started off kind of small in the beginning, which I think a lot of people do start off thinking, you know, in the smaller range of why they wanted to get started with the business. But then I just started thinking differently and started dreaming bigger once I started seeing all of the amazing testimonies and all the success stories from everybody else. And I just started paying attention to what everybody else was doing and what they've been able to accomplish. And I realized you know, just saying that I wanted to make that extra amount just to cover my products, that wasn't enough. So I definitely wanted to make an extra $500. And then there was a $10,000 bonus available, and I wanted to make that $10,000 bonus. So, you know, right now there is a $5,000 bonus available, and a lot of people are getting started and jumping on because they see that $5,000 bonus and they think, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. But the cool thing is the Emerald bonus not only gives you a $5,000 bonus, you'll also be making on average, let me open up my book here to make sure I give you the right amount, $939 on average a month as an Emerald. So that's almost $1,000 a month. So, you know, one of the things that I think is really important is to start thinking about what it is that you're going to do with that money. Not, oh, that money sounds great, that number sounds good, but start thinking about where it's going to go. What bills are you going to pay off? What is your ultimate goal? Do you want to be a work-from-home mom and not have to worry about putting your kids in school? Maybe you have medical debt or student loans, or you want to buy a new car. You know, just put a place where that money is going to go, and start thinking about that, because that's going to be your fuel to motivate you and give you the drive to go out and do your work. Because we understand that with It Works, this is a business where you are your own boss. You are a business owner. Nobody's going to come in and tell you what to do, when to do it. So you have to have a why to motivate you and fuel your fire to get you going. And one of the things that we do is we create a dream board. Every year we create a dream board, but you can even create them for each month. So this month I want to accomplish this. So like maybe you want to buy a new guitar, or maybe you want to get a new stereo system for your vehicle, like whatever it might be. And you can set yourself those smaller goals and say, as soon as I accomplish this amount of earnings, then I'm going to go make sure I check this off my dream board. My dream board's on my wall, and I was thinking if there wasn't a way for me to show it to you, but I'm going to have to move my computer around. So bear with me, because it's big and heavy, if it will reach. Okay, so you can kind of see it here. This is one of my dream boards that I've created. So Ambassador Diamonds, I've got a Bible verse, peak performance, a bike, travel is up there, abs of steel, a guitar. We've checked the guitar off the dream board, but there's all kinds of things on there. It's not going to show you the whole thing because it's just not going to reach. But you can start dreaming, and even you could do a dream board like that, or you could do it on the computer and just save pictures, and then like a collage of pictures like we do all the time with pictures of our family. Just put all of the things on there that you would like to accomplish with your It Works business. Some of those things I have not checked off. Like one of them is Melbourne. So I really want to go to Australia. I got New Zealand up there. I'm looking at it. Oh, I want to go to, I want to take my family to Yellowstone, and I'm hoping that happens this summer. But some things have already been crossed off. So, but I love to look at this. Like one of them was a cruise. I've been on 3 cruises since we started with It Works, but I've got several dream boards. That's just one. Another one's in my room. So go ahead and create that dream board. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. So make sure you know what your why is and what that looks like, and it'll grow through time because you're gonna check things off your dream board, and you are gonna experience things, and then your why is gonna just grow. You know, right now, a huge part of my why is you guys and helping you achieve your goals and reach whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish, and help you pay off your debt and see you promote and get those $5,000 bonuses. So the next thing is, don't wait for your kit. A lot of times people think, my kit's not here yet, I can't get started. But the great thing is we can go ahead and start talking to people about what's available. And with social media, we can start sharing our hair, skin, and nails, the cleanse, the opportunity, of course, and we can just start talking to people about it. And one of the things that I did is I just went ahead and I said, okay, I'm so excited. I started my own business in health and wellness, and I had tried this wrap. I tried a wrap at a party, you guys. And so I had my 1 wrap results. And so I was like, I'm so blown away by my results. And so I said, who wants to try one? And I had 4 wraps coming in my kit, and I had over 30 people tell me they wanted to try one. So yeah, I had to reevaluate and order more, which was totally fine because in my first 15 days, I sold 8 boxes of wraps. So that was pretty crazy and exciting. The next thing is that, and I'm going to kind of jump down here over here to announce on social media. So this is something that you can be doing before your kit even arrives. And one thing that I do for all my new distributors is I go ahead and I make the announcement welcoming them to the team, tag them in it, and I welcome them into our team page. It's called Skinny Frenzy Wrap Group. So you're all a part of that group already. Because you made the decision to start your own business. So coming back to me, because I always feel weird when y'all can't see me. Once you're in Skinny Frenzy Wrap team, that's where you're going to add your new distributors, but we'll always welcome our new distributors in there. And then also I post on my wall, tag my new distributors, so it's showing up on their page. And then everybody's like, what is it that you're doing? Tell me more. I want to hear about it. Or even causing that first seed to be planted so people can start being intrigued and wondering what it is that you're up to. So, you know, it's kind of that little stalker move. Okay, I'm going to snoop on Josh and I'm going to see what it is that he's up to. And if there's any more posts, like I'm curious, but I'm not going to ask any questions quite yet because I'm going to snoop. I'm going to be a silent stalker. We know that we've done it before because I know I have. Maybe y'all aren't silent stalkers, but sometimes I'm like, what are they up to? Did they have their baby yet? Right? I don't know if you guys do that, but I'm like, oh, she's due any day now. I'm going to go see if she's had her baby. So, but you know, don't wait for your kit. Get started right away and start sharing with people. And the first thing that you can do is, I don't know if it's on here. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So I'm going to backtrack, go back to the screen share. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about before I go into all of that is on your phone, if you have not yet, right now, y'all can just grab your phones and download the It Works Office app. It says here wired, but just go type in It Works Office. So I might have to turn down my brightness on this a little bit so you can see. Oh, I'm on screen share. Okay. All right. So here's my It Works apps. Let's see if I can figure this out. So It Works Office it's right here, but it says It Works Office. And then you can also download the Wrap app as well. So those are my main two that I go to.
I'm sorry, is this your house?
Okay, you guys see that? So go ahead and go to your app store and download those apps. And then the cool thing about our It Works Office app is this is where we can see what's going on today. We can see everything like there's just Fitspiration is what it's called. Like yesterday's it says once you see results, it becomes an addiction. And what's really cool about this is you can save these images and you can post them. So there's like a little save box up at the top, and then you can just save the image. And I love that. In the community, you're going to see testimonies and recipes and all kinds of things that are available. And then the other cool thing is we have our spin to win. Every single day, there it is at the top. You see that spinning wheel, kind of. Every single day, you can go in there and you can spin that wheel. I've already done my spin for today. But you can win 5 coins, 10 coins, up to 5,000 coins. Normally, I win 5 when I spin, but sometimes I've won 10, and I've even seen people that have won even more that have shared that they've won just from spinning. And the cool thing is that every single time you get a distributor, you get 1,000 coins. And every time you get a loyal customer, you get 500 coins. So I just got, I'm going to go to my coins here. There's prizes on this page here. So you just click on the top coins up in the right-hand corner. So then you'll see prizes, and then it'll show you all the prizes that are available. And so I got up to 16,000 coins. I just ordered my free Fit 30 pack, and it was free shipping. So that was super exciting. But, you know, I got all those coins from just building my business and bringing in new customers and distributors. And then, of course, my 5 coins every day, and then my few 10 that I won as well. So love that we can get free products, and there's multiple products like you can get oils, you can get our exfoliating peel, you can get the Fit 15, Fit 30, or the Fit 5, so just different amounts of coins. Okay, so going back. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is logging into your eSuite and making sure you're set up and everything is ready to go. So I'm going to go back to my eSuite real quick. I'm logged in. So the first thing that you're going to see is that this is not the main screen. This will be the main screen right here. You'll see this main screen right here. But as a brand new distributor signing in for the first time, you're going to see your tax document that needs to be signed. This is verifying all your information is true and correct. And then you just sign it and submit it, and you're good to go. And that's when you'll be taken off commission hold. If you have not yet done this, go ahead and log into your eSuite right now. Your eSuite is eSuite, so it's esuite.myitworks.com. That's esuite.myitworks.com. That is our backstation. That is like our online secretary where it keeps everything organized for us. If I did not have this, I don't know how I would do my business, because it's super important to me to have something to keep me organized because I'm not naturally. So it's very easy to work through. Play around with it. And just browse these top tabs and go through them. But I'm going to go through a few here in a second. So once you're logged in, the next thing that we can do after we get through our signing our tax document is we can go set up our auto shipment if you haven't already. So I don't know what's going on and why it's doing that. There we go. Apparently I get ads on this right now and I don't know why. Okay, so kind of in struggle mode with this right now. Pull this, there we go. I had to get that out of my way. Okay, so I've got my auto ship set up. I just got my keto coffee, buy 3 get 1 free, and I got some ketones because I'm out of keto coffee and I can't stand being without it. But what I want to talk about now is why it's important to set up your own monthly auto shipment. There's 2 ways to be commission qualified. The first way is to have your own personal order set up equaling 80 BV or higher. So to give you an idea, a box of wraps and greens will be 84 in BV. Super easy to get. Now you have wraps to get on people and make that wrap cash. So every time you sell a wrap, you're going to make $25, and that's wrap cash, cash in hand. And then the other thing with the greens, I like to get greens on the go so I can sample them out. You can do that with keto coffee. You could even sell your keto coffee samples. So then that way you're not just like, here's keto coffee. So you can sell them for, like, Josh, what did we decide is a good amount? Unmute yourself and share with me what you think is a good amount to sell keto coffee for.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, keto coffee is $39 a bag for 15 servings is what it is. So you need to pay yourself back at least to buy more. The whole idea is to get new customers, but I think we settled on, like, you could sell the keto coffees realistically to somebody for $3 as a test. You're going to eat a little bit of that, but it's better than giving it away for free.
Mm-hmm.
$4, most people aren't going to pay $4 for a single keto coffee unless they really, really want it. But $3 to try it, most people will do that, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So, and you know, that's completely up to you on what you want to do with that. I mean, there's been times I've given keto coffee away, but then there's been times that I've charged. So like expos and events and things like that, you can charge there. So then that way you're making some money while you're at the expo. But okay. Sorry for the distraction. I gotta turn my phone. I have to turn my phone off. I had a scroll moment there. Okay. So, going back to screen share real fast. Oh, but the second way is to have your customers' orders equaling 150 in personal bonus volume. So what bonus volume is like a point system to dollar amount. Like a pack of wraps is $59, and the volume for a pack of wraps is 54. The reason why some of our products are going to have a little bit of a difference is to keep our products affordable for everyone. So you might see some products are equal. So like Confianza is $25, 25 BV, but the wraps are going to have a little bit of a difference. So then that way we can keep the products affordable for everyone. So we talk in BV because we promote in BV. Okay. And, I'll explain that here in a little bit, but the best way to be commission qualified is to have your own orders set up. And the reason why is because now you're getting started on products, you're having an understanding of products, you're sharing your excitement and your love for your products, and you're sharing your results, okay? People are more likely to purchase from you and trust you and become your customer if you, in fact, are using your own products, okay? So I just highly recommend that. But then the second way of having your customers' orders at 150 PBV, personal bonus volume, that is the orders directly under you plus your own personal order. So once that is at 150, your commission qualified that way as well. I don't love that as an all the time, and here's why. I want to set you guys up for success. This is if something happens and you can't get your own products. You have to change all 4 tires on your car, right? And so you weren't expecting that expense. So now you're going to be like, okay, just going to get my personal bonus volume up. I would really suggest getting it higher than 150. I want to set you up for success, because what happens if the postal worker delivers the mail ends up getting sent back on accident or delivered to the wrong address, and then it gets the package back, and then you lose the BB and you don't get paid that month. It could have been 25 BB just under. So it could be 125 you had, but it was like a 25 BB order and you lost your pay for that month. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit to set you up for success, so you know, hey, I'm going to think a little bit differently. If I'm going to go this route, I'm going to try to have my volume at 200 minimum, unless you've got like really big volume orders happening. Then you can maybe go a little bit higher than that. But, you know, and honestly, I wouldn't settle at 150. I would settle at 400. And here's why. When I signed up, my $400 helped the person above me promote. But then when I get a team, I want them to be at 400 each. So then that way I can promote, so on and so forth. So making your own goal to be a part of the 400 club is really good. That means you're a team player, you're doing your job, and then you're wanting to help everybody else be 400. And that's in group volume, mind you. So if you've got like distributors under you, you've got some customers, you're at 150, 200 minimum, you're getting paid, and then you've got some distributors under you and you are 400 at least, and you're working on building your team up, that's amazing as well. Does that make sense? You guys, there is a chat. So if you guys need to comment, so down in the bottom, you'll see the chat. If you have any questions, please put them to in the chat box, and I'll be able to read them on the side. We're going to go over promoting again here in a minute, but I just wanted to give you an idea on how big of a deal that is to set up your own orders so you can be good to go with moving forward in your business. And another thing that I really like to share is this. I'm a hairstylist by trade, and so I understand what it looks like to be a business owner. So what I did when I first got started in the hair industry is I graduated school, I paid for school, a lot of money for school, right? And then I went straight into a booth rent salon. So what that meant is I have to buy my shears, I have to buy my chair, I have to buy, I didn't have to buy a chair at this salon, she provided it. I had to buy product, I had to pay booth rent, and I didn't have any clients because I just graduated hair school. I was spending $85 a week on booth rent alone a week, and I had not one person in my chair. And so I had my business cards, which you all will get your Blitz card in with your business builder kit. I don't have one on me right here. But you'll have your Blitz card. That's our business card. It's the big one that has the, this is what it is, this is what it does. And then now there's, I think you might even get the new Blitz card with the keto coffee side on it. And so, but the thing about it is I love these cards because they're bigger and they don't get lost. Like the little business cards get thrown in the purse and lost and forgotten about. These are bigger. So we call that blitzing when we hand our cards out. So when I first got started in the hair world, I had to hand out a lot of cards, and I had the little ones. And I was like, okay, I'm a hairstylist and I would like to give you my card if you're looking for somebody. I'd love to take care of you, right? Simple as that. And I just transfer that into my It Works business. I'm with a health and wellness company. If you have any health and wellness goals at all, I would love to help you out. Here's my business card. And so I knew that I had this rather large investment that I was making with my hair business compared to the $99 to get started with It Works. Mine was hair school for thousands of dollars, and then getting started for hundreds of dollars, well, actually thousands of dollars to get started with all of everything that I needed. So you know, if you look at this, it's like 80 BV a month, but it's $99. I was paying like almost $400 a month, not knowing if I was going to get any return, right? So I want you guys to think a little bit differently. These are the small investments I'm making, but here's the other thing. You only need to order the products that you're using. No inventory needed, except for maybe having wraps on hand and some greens on the go. And if you've got some keto coffee samples that you can spare, because you know I don't like, I have to buy extra just to know that's where they're going, because I want them for myself. But I always make sure that I have greens on the side, so then I can sample those out too. But you know, if you have those to give out, then great. You don't need it either. You don't even need your wraps and your business builder kit to get your first 4 customers. And you want to get 4 customers in your first 30 days so you can get that $100 shopping spree. Don't wait till the last week to get those 4 customers. Jump on it now, because what happens if you get your first 4 in your first week? And then you get 4 more each week because you knocked it out. You got it done. Make that your goal. So, does that make sense on being commission qualified? Any questions there? Okay. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about, got to go back to my maybe checklist. Okay. So the next thing is purchase your It Works gear. So I'm wearing my It Works shirt right now. I've got several, and I gradually grew my It Works gear. So coming back here, here's one of my shirts. It says, "Bling on the party, it works." We are our advertisement, you guys. If our mouths are closed, our business is closed. If we've got something on that shows it works, people might ask us, "What is that? What's your shirt about?" You know, and that opens up the conversation to a great blitz and a potential customer or distributor. So I bought one shirt in the beginning because that's all I could afford. But even before that, I bought a lanyard, a blingy lanyard, and then I got my blitz card, and I had a 3-hole punch in it, and then it said, you know, like I had my information on there, but I was wearing that, and people always ask me, "What is that? Are you here for some convention? Like, what's going on?" You know, they have no clue. They start asking questions. And then the other great thing about having a blitz card on your neck on a lanyard is when I'd run out of my blitz cards, I would just take a picture of my lanyard and text it to them. Now I have their contact information and they have mine. And it's a coupon, right? So I always let them know, "Hey, here's a coupon for $5 off our signature product, our wrap." So I love to get together with you. And then I also say, "Do you have Facebook? Would you mind if I add you?" So I'd love to stay connected, right? So that's another thing that I do when I talk to people in the moment of blitzing them. Okay. So the next thing is creating your hundreds list. So we all know 100 people. Sometimes it's hard to think, like, do I even know 100 people? But go to your Facebook page, print out your friends list, and there, I'm guaranteed you probably got pretty close to 100, if not more. Go to your yearbooks. Go to, think about not just your mom and your sister and your brother and your cousins and your coworkers and your best friends, and but think about the people you went to college with. Think about your mailman. And in eSuite, you can find the memory jogger in your document library. So I clicked on the document library here. There's all kinds of documents to help you out. Hopefully it'll go. But the memory jogger will give you all kinds of ideas. Who's your dentist? There it is. So you can download it, and it'll give you all kinds of ideas on people to just remind you who to think of. So it's downloading, so that's just a moment. And then I'll pull that up too. But this document library, I love it because you can search things in here. So you can start writing down 20 names of people who would bring you chicken noodle soup if you were sick. And then put a star next to the people that you would love to be on your team. So here's this memory jogger. So who do you know who is a golf pro, physical therapist, chemical engineer? Oh, I wish I knew like a golf pro. But you can go through this and you'd be like, oh, it just gets you thinking of different people. Who's your hairstylist? Who is your daycare provider? Who's your pharmacist? Your neighbor. Now, these are all people who would make great customers. Every person who has skin can use our products, and every person has skin. So that's pretty cool right there. So the next thing, you're going to contact these people and you're going to let them know you started your own business and you're really excited about it. And you're looking for 5 people who would be interested in being a product tester, a 90-day product tester for you, and to try any of your products for a 90-day challenge, and you will give them your wholesale discount. Okay? They're getting a wholesale discount. They're becoming a loyal customer. A lot of people, you'll be surprised, that would be like, oh yeah, of course. Well, what do you have? And then I say, what are your goals? I can recommend the right product according to your goals and your needs. Okay, steps to success. I love the steps to success because, oh gosh, come on. I don't know what's going on with my computer. My kids cannot come on here anymore. I don't know what's going on with this. All these pop-ups are happening. Josh, we better get this fixed. Okay. So steps to success. That's downloading real quick. Maybe. Okay, sorry guys, it's taking a second to download. But the steps to success are great. The first step is to join the party. Second step is to get your 4 customers in your first 30 days, get that $100 shopping spree, and that will also make you eligible for your $5,000 bonus. Your 4 loyal customers, your own personally enrolled loyal customers is important. You need to have 4 to get that emerald bonus. Also, for every 2 loyal customers that you get, that you keep directly under you, you get a box of wraps for $25. That is a wrap reward. So when you sell that pack of wraps for $25 each, you're profiting $75. So then with 2 wrap rewards and you sell all 8, you're going to profit $150 in wrap cash alone. So every month, our goal is to get 4 customers. Step 3 is to get 3 distributors in Go Ruby. So 3 distributors directly under you, and 1 distributor has 2. That is going to box you in for your promotion of Ruby. Ruby rank makes on average an extra $500 a month, okay? And Ruby is also the first step towards that emerald. So when you have yourself to Ruby, now you are focusing on getting your 3 directly under you to Ruby and helping the 2 under your executive go Ruby and all of that. So everybody grows up and comes into the Ruby rank, and that rubies make diamonds, by the way. 3 rubies creates a diamond. 2 rubies creates an emerald. So emerald's where that $5,000 bonus is. Okay. The next thing is scheduling your launch party. If you have not yet scheduled your launch party, you need to do so. You need to connect with the person who enrolled you, and you need to make sure it is in the books for a launch. You can even do one on social media via Facebook Live in the event. You can do one face-to-face and get people in front of you. I love that because you can get the wrap on them. You can take their picture. You can show them how amazing it is. And every time I get in front of people, I'm signing customers, at least customers, I'm signing distributors. If I am with them, I'm helping them, I'm answering their questions, I get them to order at least something as a customer because there's that one-on-one attention, and I'm able to help them reach, I find the right products to reach their goals. Okay, so the next thing, so your launch party, don't worry about having everything. You don't need everything. Your enrolling distributor can bring what they've got. You can have what you have. But if you just signed up during the free Fit 5 promo, you've got plenty of products to just show or even get started on and share your results with. Okay, so the next thing is announcing on social media, which I talked about. I already do that with my new distributors. And then getting to an event. So we have less than a minute. So I really want to share this. Events are available if you go on your website, you can see the calendar in your website. So like mine's andrea.myitworks.com. So whatever you chose for your website. Go to the calendar. You can see events that are available there. You can also see them in your ItWorks Office app. So once you have that ItWorks Office app downloaded, sign into it with your eSuite credentials, and you can click on the calendar down below. And that's where you're going to find all the events. We've got one coming up in Wyoming on the 24th of March in Casper. And then we have another one that we're planning in May with Pam Sauter. So those are 2 events that you can look at, but there's plenty of events. No matter where you live, you can find them. So I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below this video. And then also check out those tabs above and go do your eSuite training. Okay? That's in your ItWorks Training Academy. Watch those videos. So we're going to end now. Thanks for joining, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great night, you guys.